play it entirely original. Welcome to the Girl of Infinite Powers 4. We're back again. The world as we know it. There is certainly a stranger in the midst of our inevitability. Welcome everyone to Sapruzia. I was wondering, how far would it take, and how long would it take, to develop the greatest war? Our angel Angelica. I was most amazed with the way that she came up. She was the most incredible being that I'd ever seen. I believe you know her. Angelica was something of amazement. She is truly and honorably our greatest warrior. You know, I just can't seem to get these things right. These days, it's harder than anything to get your life right. Angelica has seen a diamond. It's something of a power source. I've heard of the diamond, but I'm not too sure where or what it comes from. The war on Darkodia will no longer hold. And what do we resist for? There's nothing to resist about. I do believe that when the time comes, there will be a moment of peace. But nowadays, peace is not restored. After everyone left, after everyone was told that these streets and laws would be the same, we thought Angelica was our peacemaker, and she was. But sometimes, even the greatest peace is disturbed by an evil. You do well to remember that. We are here on account of someone incredible. Now the ship doesn't leave until 10 a.m., so we still got a little bit of time. Yep. This forest is mind-bending. I would say so because, well, the fact that there's so many odds and ends. I keep getting spider webs on my head. The spider webs are the least of your concern. What you should be concerned about is the world itself. Where are we going? To the edge of the circle. I thought you'd be impressed with it. More along the lines of a superior intelligence. And you don't want me? No. Certainly not those days. I would welcome you to the edge of the world. And here we are. The edge of the world? Most likely to it. Closest thing to what I've seen. Okay. Here we are. I was hoping to come up here or something. Yeah. So the mater wants us to know if it's okay to reason with time and space. Time and space has never been the same. I don't believe so. The edge of the valley hall. Where did you say it was? I said it was a tempest cold. It was cold because of the fact that when the diamond was discovered, it was picked up by an evil force. You tell me of a force, and yet I don't know what it's about. The force is an intense sense of mind. It's a sense of mind, it's a sense of danger, it's a sense of power. The only reason Angelica hasn't got her hands on that power is because there's something blocking her and that power. I was wishing, or actually wondering how we could get like that. Just open the process for everyone else. These waters, I've seen them time and time again. It's amazing how they all work. The marshes, the brush. What will we do when the diamond is misplaced? If it is misplaced, it must be destroyed. Misplaced or destroyed, the diamond will no longer hold on her forever. So how long do we have until this curse is broken? A couple days? Could be a few months, depending on the exteriority of it. How do we extract the power? It's very complicated, but extracting the power from that diamond, it requires a second hand of knowledge. One that I'm not capable of giving. Well, you'd better be capable of something. Because I am not going to go down there without you. You are buggered. Where do you want to go? To the ends of the world? That's what she said. That's what she wanted. To the edge of the world, Jason. That's what she wanted you to find and to figure out. The edge of the world. The tip of November. That's not how we had things. Do you realize the tipberg, the tips of the earth, the surrendering, the photograph? That's not me. We walk upon this earth with a heavy heart. So, here we are. You walk back from adventure? I don't walk back from anything. I walk forward and toward the sensing of adventure. You realize where they're taking you, where they want you, where they fucking need you. You watch your tone with me, or you'll have no tone. These marshes, they are a reason. These marshes are the worst. Slimy pits of God. They're not here, and they're certainly not over there. How do we know the truth is being told about the diamond? I can rest assure you The diamond's powers are of extreme importance. We just keep on going. There's no time to stop. There's no time to waste. You really believe that the diamond holds true? That its powers are what they say they are? I never lied to you. And I'm not going to do it again. Before the daylight turns into nightlight, you might want to instruct your instructor and tell him that something is of amiss. Amiss? There is nothing of amiss. The only thing of amiss is the extraction point. I think I found another way out. Another way out of the forest. A new path. A new journey. It's not your inhabitants. Maybe you hadn't done what you haven't solved. You've come this far, Junior. Look at how far we've come. This is where we should be. Be careful. The branch snaps back. Oof! I told you. You should watch your step. Thickness is just another way of saying difficulties. If this is a dead end, I'm going to kill you. There's no dead end, I'll tell you that much. Because there's always a way out. To the barges. You're getting snow coned. Might be. It might be. But it's hard to tell. This is our way. Our nature. We've reached the end. Do you know where you're going? Silence is not for the weak. Then why do we keep marching on? Is there a breach? No. There is no breach. So we head back along the way of death. Not death, but a sentimental pride ship. A destiny for enclosed. This is Darkodia. You tell me it's dark. There is no end to darkness, so that is why it is called darkness. They hid the diamond in a place like this. Why? Because they knew she couldn't come back here. They knew she was too scared or too stubborn to believe the lies that they told her that would come. You know, I really want to say that I was most terrified going into the jungle. This is no jungle. This is the wilderness. And you will make proof and pride that nothing gets stolen. You really think this whole world revolves around the fact that one diamond changes the course of history? That diamond is the reason we're all fighting. Don't you see it? It is inevitable. It is incumbent. You really want to make sure the next time you go into Darkodia, it's because you don't have sense. What if their ruler comes back? He's been sleeping for 1,000 generations. I don't think he's raising his head anymore. If you were to sleep that long, how could you survive? There's many ways to survive a deep sleep. Taking sedatives, having dreams. That's all that matters. We're getting back on the main trail. Of course, here we are. Why did it take you so damn long? Notice. Okay, so, what do we tell her? The truth? But that's gonna be really upsetting, right? It's gonna be really upsetting. I never said it was going to be upsetting. I just said that it may not work out. You do realize that sometimes when you make a bad decision or somebody finds something, that it's not always a good thing, right? You really want to go down and tell them the truth. There's no truth to behold. There's only the world of peacemakers. Peacemakers don't make shit right. But you go and anchor back up to our worldly desires. I was so intensely amazed. How can you tell me you've never had Wait up! Don't you wait up on an old man. Sorry. I found us a stick. More along the lines of a walking stick. A big fat stick. You don't realize. Look into bourbons. Bourbon, they sometimes call it bourbon. But this is where it is taking place. This is where we establish, and this is where it all happens. Are you really doing this? Yes. I really am hoping that you'll stay. When the moonlight sets, Angelica will be all that remains. All that remains of Dark Hodia.